Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I'm going to continue implementing the framework concepts in the project where I have already automated the test case numbers from number 1 to number 27. That is all the test cases which are under the register account functionality. And in the last three sessions, we already have started implementing the framework concepts in the project, okay, so that we don't have to struggle hard while automating the test case under other functionalities like login, logout, and so more, okay, many more. So we took a small break in automating the different test cases here and started implementing that framework concepts, few framework concepts in the project that will help us in reducing, or that reduce our efforts, okay, that help us in reducing our efforts in the coming sessions and make the job of writing the automation scripts a bit easier from the next functionality test case onwards when we automate. Okay, fine, then the 10th test case is done. So we'll go with the 11th 10th test case now. It's very simple, just close this and just go with the 11th one. Till length is working fine. The 11th one already after method is there. I don't have to worry about the after method. And apart from the after method here, in the before the after method, I'll write like this. If driver is not equal to null, then only quit the browser. Okay, then only quit the browser. This is one thing you have to write. And from the previous test case, you can copy the before method annotation, annotated method, that is setup method, you copy paste. You don't have to work hard here. Okay, we are just copy pasting in all the tests. That's fine. Fine, this is fine. And here you just remove this stuff. Okay, we just have to only the unique stuff, and the repetition stuff is moved into the prerequisite common stuff is moved into the setup method, and the lines which are required for this particular test case are put in the test methods as usual. And let's see whether this is working fine or not with invalid phone number. Okay, we should get a warning message, but ultimately this particular test will fail, guys, because there is a bug in the application because of which the test will fail. It's not validating the invalid phone number, okay, though we enter an invalid telephone number there, but still it is not going to work there. Okay, so running the script is running in the Firefox browser here. You see invalid telephone number is there, but account still got created, guys. Account should not be created. We should not get a warning message. Okay, we should get a warning message, and it's a failure. Okay, the things got failed. The things got failed. And here, unable to locate the element, some kind of stuff is there, and just go back here. And if we can modify something, we can modify. So if this is not coming, okay, we can do one thing, is that is we can modify the script a bit. That is, we should get this expected warning. That's okay. We'll do that. But ultimately, this statement may not result in the element being found. Okay, driver dot find element is there. Okay, put a semicolon here. What I'm trying with this element, guys, dot get text I'm saying, dot get text command I'm saying, but does it work or not, I don't know. Okay, that's okay. If it get the text, that's okay. If it doesn't get the text, then driver dot find element by dot xpath, there's one circular bracket missing, and get text method is there. If it works fine, string, I'll say actual warning message. I'll just tweak this particular thing a bit. Okay, here I'll provide this inside the try catch block, try, and here I'll say catch. Okay. Exception, or if there's a possibility of getting no such element exception here, no such element exception may come here. And here I'll write down boolean state is equal to false, I'll say. And here, if this message gets stored here without any problem, okay, for now. And if this actual message, actual warning message dot equals expected warning message, in this case some logic I'm writing here, okay, then I'll change the state to true. Okay, otherwise it will be still false only. Then if it goes to the catch block, and if I import this no such element exception from Selenium, and if it goes to the catch block with an exception that this error, this no such element exception, still the state will be false. I'll just mention state is equal to false. And here I'll write a line like this, okay? That is assert true. Okay, we are expecting for true. If this both the messages are there, then state should be true. And I'll give the state here. This, if the state is false, the test will fail anyhow. And because of which, okay, it will close the browser, whatever it may be. So this is how we'll write the script so that we'll not get this kind of, exception details like no such element exception. Instead, assertion should fail or something should happen. Okay, rather. So save this and run this code. Okay, I'm improvising the script so that it looks good. Yes. Let the browser close and see what is happening here. Still we are getting assert true but found false, and in this console, you see, we are getting assertion error. We are not getting no such element exception this time, and the test got failed. Okay. Because of the assertion error, the test got failed, guys. That's okay. Fine. That's enough. That's enough. That's okay. The assertion error is coming. That's assertion error should come rather than no such element exception in real time. Okay. So that's what is a small change I have done with the help of try catch block. I did that. With the help of try catch block, I did that, guys. Okay. If you see here, with the help of this try catch block, I did that. How to fail the test or how to pass the test, we can decide. Okay. Everything will be in our control always. Okay. So before method is there, after method annotation method is there, test and test method is there. I'll go with the 11th, 12th one. 11th is completed. I'll go with the 12th one. In the 12th one, driver.quit is there here. I'll cut it from there. I'll not have driver.quit here. And here I'll create a method that is public void tier down method, tier down method. I'll just write down tier down method here. Here I'll write down at the rate after method. I'll say after method, hold the mouse on this and import this from testng library. And here I'll write if driver is not equal to null, then write down driver.quit here. And here write down web driver, put a semicolon here and remove this web driver. Okay, remove this web driver and here also remove this line which will take you to the register account page. Remove the lines which will take you to the register account page, and instead of that, copy this before method annotated method of the setup method. Copy this part and put it here. Okay, that's it, and that's it, guys. Save this and run the script. Right click run as test to see whether this will pass or fail. 12th test case is currently running, guys. 12th test case is currently running. Okay, it's entering all the details. Using the keyboard keys, the details are being entered. Okay, without using the mouse or something, we are using the keyboard keys to do all these operations. And tab key, and it will click on the continue button using the enter key, and then close the browser. That's okay. This also got failed somehow. No such element exception. Unable to locate the element. Okay, logout option is not there. It's saying. So what is the problem here? So the test case is all about what? 12th test case. Verify registering an account by using keyboard keys. I think it should work fine, but something went wrong. So all these things were working fine, and we have seen that it got logged in, and it's not getting displayed. Is there any problem here in the locator part? Let's see which test case TC underscore we have to see. Yeah, this one. This line is failing, guys. We just need to find out that logout option came actually, but somehow, unfortunately, it's not happening. Okay. So what if I give Chrome here? Let's see what will happen. Run the script. Let me run for the second time. Right click run as test. Logout option should come, but somehow things are not working well there. Okay. Password. Password confirm. Subscribe. Privacy policy. Select, click on continue button. The test got passed this time, okay? The test got passed this time, and let me try that in Firefox browser again. Let me try that in Firefox browser again. Right click run as test. Let's see what will happen with the Firefox browser. The script should run in the Firefox browser. Is there any problem with the Firefox browser? Let's see. I don't know why it got failed last time, but the complete script was very well. But Firefox browser was there. Okay, the password confirm. Newsletter, yes. Privacy policy, checkbox, continue button. Logout option should be verified and the test should pass here. But still the test got failed here. In the Firefox browser, the test is getting failed, guys. I don't know in Firefox browser with this part whether the element is getting located or not. I am not able to understand. But in Chrome browser it was working fine, but in Firefox browser this XPath expression is not working fine somehow. I think this should not be the case. This should not be the case. But let's see what is happening wrong there. Tutorialsninja.com/demo application. I'll go to this and go to the register and I'll just type some details here. First name, last name, some email address, some telephone number, password. You see some kind of challenges are coming, okay, when we use different browsers here. Once you log in, inspect this, see here, okay, we can create a class here, class group item and say control F double forward slash, okay, I don't know whether we can get control F here. In Chrome it will come, here it is coming, control F slash A at the rate class, at the rate class is equal to, give that class and say slash double forward slash A text function is equal to text function is equal to logout you say. Okay, copy this. I don't know whether we have this kind of stuff here. If we have selector sub or something installed, we would have found it out whether this is working fine or not. But what if I change this to that kind of stuff and see whether it works fine or not? Here, uh, yeah, double forward slash. What is that? Okay, I think we should not be giving this. We should be giving like this. Okay, copy this part. Double forward slash at the class group list item. Text function is equal to logout. Okay, I think this is good. It's correct only. Let's see with this Firefox browser. Let's see this whether this works with Firefox browser or not. You see, problems are coming. That's okay. While implementing the framework concept, some problems are coming. That's okay. It's okay to resolve the problems. Password, password confirm, subscribe to newsletter, privacy policy. Click on the continue button. The logout option came. Not yet. Still it is not working, guys. Unable to locate the element. Why it's unable to locate the element? And here already wait timing is given. Yeah, okay. Duration 3 seconds also given, but still why it's not working? I'm not able to get it. If does it work in Chrome browser? Let's see. Chrome and Edge browser. Let's see. The problem is coming in Firefox browser only somehow. If it comes, there is a way, guys. We'll try to figure out what is the problem there. In the Chrome browser, the script got passed. I'll give Edge browser here. Edge browser here and run the scripts. Right click run as session test. Is the script working in Edge browser or not? Let's see. Continue button got clicked. Edge browser working fine. Only in Firefox browser it is not working, guys. Okay. Don't know the reason though. Why this XPath expression is not working in the Edge browser. Okay, it should work. Maybe we have to use CSS selector or something. Maybe we'll use a different one. after you say this, and it's better to do one more thing. That is, perform is there after pressing the enter key. Just give some timeline here. Let's see whether there is any problem with the time. Right click run as test and test. Again, I'm running to see. So in the Edge browser, it will work. Okay, I'm running in the Edge browser. I need in Firefox browser actually. I'll just go here and run in the Firefox browser now. Firefox, save this. Okay, stop this, stop this. Run the script, right click run as test and test. Firefox browser, let's see what is going to happen here. Yeah, this time it got passed somehow. In Firefox browser, I was able to pass it. Only the thing that I have done here is I just gave this duration, guys. Okay, the extra 3 seconds duration I gave it worked on the Firefox browser also. All the three browsers it's working now. Then we are good with this script. This kind of challenges will come, guys. That's okay. We have to solve them. Why this is coming? Right click run as okay. So don't worry about that. Driver.quit and here write down public void tear down method and here write down at the rate. Here write down at the rate after method. Hold the mouse on this and import this and here write down driver is if driver is not equal to null. If driver is not equal to null, then say driver.pitch. Driver.pitch. Okay, write this line and here simply write down web driver you write down and after web driver what is the next thing that I have to write? If driver is equal to not equal to null, then driver.quit. And what is the next thing that I have to do here? And here remove the double declaration and just go here. Okay, web driver is not equal to null, driver.quit. All these things are good. Okay, so then next part here is yeah, this lines of code, control X, control X. Just remove these lines, guys. This is not required. Okay. And instead we'll copy the setup method from the previous test. The setup method, why these things are coming here. Coverage option is there. Close the coverage and coverage as cover configuration. Not going off. Okay, that's okay. Let's not worry about that. Okay, sometimes it will come. I just copy pasted I just have to copy this before method and paste into the here. That's it. And say control shift O, control shift F. Okay, save all. Any warning anywhere? There are some warning messages here. Get attribute method got deprecated in the latest version of Selenium. So this placeholder, right? I think it should be get DOM attribute. Just convert into get DOM attribute here. Get DOM attribute. Instead of get attribute here, write get DOM attribute. If doesn't work, get DOM property you try. Okay, either of the things should work. So get attribute got deprecated in the latest version of Selenium. So we are moving to the get DOM attribute instead of that. Fine. And now run the script, right click run as test. Test. The script is running in the Firefox browser. Let's see whether it works or not. The test got passed, guys. Everything got passed. Okay, working fine. No need to worry much. And show view console. Console is coming here only. Just move it here. This is a better place rather than that. Okay. So 13th test case is also done, guys. 13th test case is also done, modified, and we'll go to the 14th one. The 14th one, here I'll write if driver is not equal to null, just write this code, say control shift F, okay, format, it will format. Okay, now save this And here, remove this part and copy the setup method from the previous one. Save this. Any warnings? No warnings. Okay. 13th one, go there and copy this before method, copy paste into the 14th one. That's it. And save all. Yeah, now run the script, right click run as test and test to see whether it is working fine or not. 14th test case I am running now. The Firefox browser I am running. If it is working in Firefox, then it works in Chrome, Edge. We already have worked out in other browsers also. So there's a problem. Okay, expected hash trick but found none. Okay, this is a intentional failure, guys. The reason behind the failure is, where was the test case thing? TC underscore RF14 should be there somewhere here. In that line, it got failed. TC underscore RF. Yeah, here it is. Line. Yeah, here for, privacy policy content, there should be an asterisk symbol. Okay, but it's not there. So the failure is expected in this case, guys. The failure is expected in this case. Okay. So the failure is expected in this case. This is assertion error only. Okay. The mandatory field should be marked with asterisk symbol, that privacy policy, but it's not marked in real time. So there is a defect in this particular thing. So it got failed. The script got failed with a genuine reason. Okay. Then we'll go with the 15th one. The 15th one, your driver.quit will be there. Remove that driver.quit here. Let's go back and write the code here. That is public void, public void tear down. And here write at the rate after method, at the rate after method you write down. Hover the mouse on this and import this. And here write down if driver is not equal to null, then here write down driver dot quit. Okay. And here remove this web driver and make it global here. Web driver, you have to write it down. Okay. Once that is also done, then this navigating to the register account page you have to remove, which is part of the every test case anyhow. And go to the previous one and copy the before method, annotated method, setup method, and come back here and paste it here. That's it. And click on the save. That's it. Now the script should be ready and no warnings, nothing. Run the script. It should work. The Firefox browser, the script will run and it should work, guys. Okay. The Firefox browser, the script should run and it should work. Is the script working? No such unable to locate the element newsletter. Some hyphen is there, it looks like. What is the reason why it got failed, guys? Okay. I didn't expect this to fail. Verify data testing of register account, data testing of which one test case this is? 15th test case. Let's go to the 15th one. What is there in this? Verify the details that are provided stored in the database. Okay, database related stuff, guys. Okay, this will not work until you start the database and verify. Okay, so here if you go there and if you go to the 15th one, you see you have to make a connection to the database and all those stuff. Okay, whether the data is getting stored in the database or not. And here we are using which application? Okay, 1 minute. Am I using demo application, tutorials in the demo application? For that, how can I have, okay, here we should not be using this one. We have to use local host kind of stuff. Okay. So for that to happen, guys, in your machine, already I mentioned that in the last session, right? Okay. The 15th test, well, while automating the 15th test case, we have done all this stuff. We have to start the server and all those stuff. And, and here we have to say local host, open cart, see whether it is working fine or not. The problem here is this cannot be done in a real application here. So whether it passes or fails doesn't matter to us. But if we provide this as a URL, okay, then it should work fine. For this particular case, this URL should be there. That's okay. Let's see what we can do much. Okay. Later we'll see what can be solved, what we cannot solve. That's okay. Now, once these things are running and once the proper URL is given, then it should work fine. Right click run as test and test. Whether it is working fine or not, let's see this time. Database testing is there. This particular test case is related to database testing. Okay, connected to the database and the test got passed. Okay. It's working fine, guys. It's working fine. Okay. When I start the server and all, it's working fine. I'll go to the 16th one. The 16th one, I'll take the driver.quit from here and just go here and create a method that is public void tear down. You see, while maintaining this many scripts only, this much of time it is taking just to update the things, because few things are working, few things are not working still. Okay, so just imagine how big if the project becomes, how much of maintenance will be there. Okay, we should be okay with that. Okay, we should be okay with that. Maintenance part will be high, guys, for you. You see, you are already done automating, but you see maintenance part is taking time for us while you are configuring the framework part into this. Okay, while you are implementing framework into this, if driver is not equal to null, driver is not equal to null, then driver dot quit, the semicolon, and here write on web driver, and then remove this part, and here setup method we need to get. From the previous test, we can get the setup method, before method annotation, copy this and paste it here. That's it. But this time, let's get it from 14th test case because we need something like tutorials in Java only, not local host kind of stuff. So save all. Once this is saved, let's run this test and to see whether it is working fine or not. 16th test case is working fine or not. Let's see. Let's see whether the 16th test case is working fine or not. Okay, it's working fine. Let's go with the 17th one. Again, tear down is already there. I'll just implement something new here. Driver is not equal to null. Then only quit the browser. There's one best practice we have to follow. And the other thing here is this part you have to remove. And in place of that, you have to bring the setup method. Your data provider annotation is also there. In fact, okay, copy this before method annotation. Copy this part. Provide in the 17th test case. Save this. Now run the script. Right click run as test ng test. See 17th test case is working fine or not now. 17th test case. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, it's data-driven test case. Multiple scripts will run. Multiple times the same test will run with different sets of data here. Second set of data, third set of data it's running now. The same test is running with third set of data now. Now, fourth set of data. Yeah, working fine. Fifth set of data, still working fine. You see, thought it was working fine, but I got some exceptions here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, different. Yeah, it's expected, guys. It's expected, but because password is not being verified. Okay, so this is expected to fail. Why? Because when you give invalid passwords here, when you are providing invalid passwords here, okay, here we should get a warning message, but no warning messages is coming. That's the reason it got failed. Okay, it got failed because no warning messages are coming, guys. Assertion errors are there here. You see. Okay, we are getting a different one. Hash following sibling. Okay. So let's go to the console and see what is coming in the console. What type of exception we are getting in the console. We have to say invalid selector exception given the expression. Okay. Is of invalid syntax it is saying double forward slash input at the rate ID is equal to input. Yeah, here colon is missing. Okay, that's the problem, guys. Okay. Here we'll go and provide colon here. Okay, then it should work fine. Okay. I think the XPath expression is right now, and let's run the script again, guys. Let's run the script again. Let me close all this stuff. Okay, run the script again. There was a invalid selector exception, means there is a problem in the XPath expression. That's why we got that kind of exception there. We have resolved that. You see, identifying the problem and what's going wrong also is important, guys. Okay, in real time. Different situations, different type of exceptions will get. Based on the exceptions, we should be able to guess what is the problem that is going on. The test may fail, but ultimately why it is also failing also, because of assertion error it is failing, means you can ignore. Okay, that's not a problem. But if because of an XPath or something, that means you have to update your script in a proper way. Okay, should not ignore that. Okay, The script should run properly. The script may fail because of your coding errors. The script may fail because of the functionality errors. Okay. So to distinguish them, we should properly get the assertion errors instead of the exceptions. Exceptions we should not allow. Okay. Assertion errors we are okay. If the test fails with assertion errors, we are okay with this with the project. Okay. Okay. Let all the tests run. I think last one, I think so. Last one, I think so. Okay, so let's wait. Yeah, this time also it got failed, but which with the reason no such element exception is coming this time. So how to overcome this problem? Here, no such element exception also should not come. The reason maybe this may not be working. Okay, so we have to use try catch blocks to get the proper assertion error here. Give that thing and simply say string ex actual warning message is equal to, I'll write here. I'll copy this actual warning message and provide it here instead of this line or statement. Okay, I'll just give this here so that it looks good for now. And then next part is that this may result in no such element exception. There is a possibility. I'll surround this try catch block. Try catch if it results in no such element exception from Selenium library. Element exception E, and here write down. Here I'll write a boolean. I'll say boolean state is equal to false. I'll say if this is a case, if it is able to retrieve the text, then I'll say state is equal to true. State is equal to when I say state is equal to true, when I say if this actual warning message dot equals the warning message, in that case I'll say state is equal to true, otherwise state is still false. And here also no such element exception. I need import from Selenium library and say state is equal to false. Okay. In case of exception also I have to change the state is equal to false. And here instead of assert dot assert equals I have to write assert dot assert true. Assert dot assert true I need to write assert dot assert true I have to write, and here provide state there, put a semicolon here, that's it. Now run the script. This should work fine. Proper Because of proper reasons the test should fail. Assertion error should come instead of the no such element exceptions or invalid selector exceptions. We should not get any type of exception, linear exceptions. Rather, we should get assertion error. Only that reason it has to fail, but otherwise it should not. With invalid passwords given, the telephone fee, inward password field should give a warning message that enter a valid password kind of stuff or something. Okay, but that is not happening in this application. The scripts are going to fail, but they have to fail properly. Okay, it may fail. The script may fail, but they have to fail properly, guys. That's the only thing that I'm saying here. The script need to fail properly. Okay, that's the main thing. The scripts need to fail properly. Okay, let them fail, but the scripts need to fail properly. 5 times the same test will run with different invalid email addresses, invalid passwords. Fifth time, I think so, it's running. So the scripts will fail, but ultimately proper assertion error should come in the test-ng thing. So here the scripts are failing, but this time assertion error, you see, for expected true but found false, that's correct. Now we are getting proper thing. We are not getting an exception. Okay, we are getting assertion error. Everywhere we should see the assertion error either in the test-ng out results tab or console tab should see the assertion errors only. Okay, so this is also done, guys. It's expected to fail. Okay, the tests are expected to fail. Now here again, let's go. You say very lengthy one. I know. Driver.quit. You say take it. Take the driver.quit out, and here come back here and go here and onto the top. Just write down public void tear down, public void tear down, and here write down at the rate after method. At the rate after method, you write down. Hold the mouse on this after method and import this from testng library. And here say if driver is not equal to null, then write down. Okay, driver.quit, and here write down web driver. Okay, put a semicolon here, and here remove the double declaration, and this setup part you remove. And navigating to the register account page, you have to remove, and remaining things should be intact. That's fine. And now copy the setup method from the previous test and paste it here somewhere. Okay, anywhere you can paste, not a problem. In the script, anywhere you can paste that. Save this and run the script. Rightly run as testng test. 18th test case we are working on, guys. 18th test case we are working on. Let's see how far we can go. 18th test case I'm running, guys. 18th test case I'm running. The 18th one. Let the 18th test case run. Still running. 18th test case is still running. That's okay. Let it go to the telephone field, password field. No password field. Okay, a lot of verifications are being done. The password field is being verified with what is the height, width, and number of characters it can allow. All are being verified one by one. I think the script need to fail or think so because there is a problem with the password field. Okay, one if you give more than 20 characters, it's still taking. It should not be the case. Okay, it should fail. The test need to fail, but with a proper assertion error, it should fail. No such element exception. It failed, guys. Okay, it should not fail with the no such element exception. Warning message is not coming because it got failed. Okay, in which line it got failed, we can see that and go there and here it should fail with a proper assertion error rather than this. Okay, this is a line where it is getting failed. Okay. Okay, it's okay, guys. It's why it is failing. It's okay. I know the reason why it's failing. So just to overcome this, copy the same thing, same technique we have to follow. Copy this and just paste it here and write string actual actual warning or something is equal to. Okay, that should be equal to the expected warning or something. Here, whatever the asset equals expected warning. Here, actual warning, I'll say. Otherwise, try block. Okay, and put a semicolon and catch no such element. In case if you get no such element exception, E. Okay, then here write boolean state is equal to false first of all, and if it gets retrieves this, then there is a possibility that here I'll write if actual warning dot equals expected warning. Where is expected warning? Expected warning. In that case, you will say state is equal to true. Otherwise, state is still false only. State is equal to true. And here state is equal to false here also. And here instead of assert dot assert equals, you have to say assert dot assert true. And here write the state. Okay. If state comes as false, this will result in assertion error rather than that. Okay. Save this and say Control Shift O, Control Shift F. Okay. All good so far. And run the script, right click run as. This time the script will fail, but with assertion error it will fail instead of no such element exception. Instead of no such element exception, it's going to fail with assertion error. Okay, that's what is the thing that I'm doing. The script is very big and lengthy. Okay, will take some time for the script to run. Script is still running. Let's wait. One by one field it is verifying. So a lot of other changes are going to come, guys. Slowly I'm going to introduce them. Okay, I'm not going to rush up here. I'm not going to rush up. Let's wait. Okay. This time also we got the thing, but it failed with assertion error, which is fine. Okay, which is beautifully fine. And if you want to run the remaining part, I'll just comment it for a while to see whether this is working fine or not. Okay. Right click run as test and test. Okay. So remaining part of just to the script need to fail definitely, but ultimately we have to verify every part of the automation script is working or not. Just for temporary purpose, I commented that I disable the code by commenting it. Let's see whether it is working fine or not. Still after it should pass this time most probably. This should pass this time. Okay. Only that failure was there. I'm just commenting the failure part so that next test should pass the test. Okay. Once you uncomment that, the test will fail anyhow because there is a defect in this particular functionality of the application. Go on, go on. Let's wait. Okay. Almost near, I think so. Take a screenshot and then the test need to. So the test is still failing, guys. There is a problem. In which line we got that problem? Expected false but found true. Let's go here and see. I was expecting it to compare screenshots. It's failing. Okay. Actual alignment. Why it's failing? Let's go and see the screenshots here. Actual alignment. What is coming here? Fine. Coming well. Expected alignment. Is there any problem with expected alignment? Okay. I don't know. What is the problem here? Maybe in Firefox browser, maybe. The problem may be in Firefox browser, different type of screenshots may be taken. And when you compare the screenshot in one browser with another browser, you see that's what is the problem that is happening here. Expected alignment thing belongs to the Chrome browser. Okay, I'll just rename this and just see it as Chrome. Okay, I'll just convert it into Chrome. And here, whatever the actual alignment came, I'll just rename this as Firefox. Firefox expected alignment, I'll change it to expected alignment. That is the problem, guys. Nothing more than that. And here, we should be very careful in this part. Okay, so here we are taking the screenshots and all, but if here we have to give the browser name, it's very big, right? Very big and lengthy. That's okay. Your set of name browser string browser name is equal to Firefox. If in case it is Firefox, if in case it is Firefox here, whatever it may be. Okay, here I'll write down if browser name dot equals if it is Chrome, then I need to do one type of assertion here. If it is Chrome, then I have to compare the screenshots like this. Register page actual alignment. I need to compare with Chrome expected alignment. Okay, Chrome expected alignment. I need to verify. Okay. For example, else if browser name dot equals Edge browser. Sorry, Firefox browser. In that case, I have to write the assertion here, and here I have to say Firefox. Firefox. Okay, and then else if I'll just take this part and write down else if it is Edge browser. If it is Edge browser, then I'm going to write down Edge expected alignment. Okay, Edge expected alignment. I need to write down. That's it. Okay, all the things are good. Okay. Yeah, I know what to do now. So it depends on the browser that we are running the script on. So if I give Chrome here, here also I need to mention the Chrome and it should work fine. First of all, it should work fine for the Chrome browser. The first run. Right click run as test ng test. Lot of modifications we are doing in this particular test, guys. Okay. So in this session, we'll stop with this particular test, and in the next session, we'll try to modify the things in the next test case onwards. We'll take it in the next session. We'll stop with this particular test in this session. Okay. I thought it'd be very fast, but ultimately, when you're dealing with the frameworks and all multiple browsers, cross browser testing, and all those stuff, a lot of things need to be verified that you're able to see now, right? Only within case of three browsers you are facing this problem. Just see if you have five browsers also intact, then how much of work you need to do. Just need to understand. Okay. The test is still running. Let's wait. The Chrome browser is running. We need to run in all the three browsers, Chrome, Firefox, and Edge browsers. And we have to make sure that everywhere it is getting passed. Next one. Let's wait. Let's wait, guys. Okay, done. Expected false but found true. Something is missing here. Still not working fine. What is the problem here? Which line? Still there only it's working, not working fine. Why? Okay. Refresh here once. Refresh here. Delete this part. Just give that as copy this. The actual thing you just rename that as Chrome. Okay, then it should work fine maybe. Okay, let's see. Let's run it again. And also don't fiddle your mouse here and there, guys. Okay, there is a reason where mouse thing may also make a difference. Okay, while taking the screenshot, yeah, including the mouse or something may also make a difference. So make sure that your mouse is kept in a proper place while running the script. This may also fail. May there is a possibility of this one also may fail. There is a reason. I'll tell you. The test is very lengthy though. For small changes, we have to wait for a long period of times. Almost there. Okay, still going on. Let's see what will happen this time. Still, it got failed again. The same thing. I told you, right? The same thing may happen. Refresh the project once. What is going wrong? I'll tell you. Actual alignment is like this. Where is the expected one? Let's see. Expected one has maybe some small difference, maybe there. Uh, Where exactly is the difference? I'm not able to see. Maybe the mouse or something. I don't know. But here, right click, rename, copy this, right click, delete this part. Okay. Right click, rename. Okay. Let's run this again for the other time. See where exactly is going wrong. You see, sometimes it will be like this. You see, Comparing screenshots is a very difficult thing, guys. Okay. Small, minute thing also, okay, will be taken. Make sure that your mouse is kept at a proper place. Otherwise, the screenshot thing will happen in a different way. Exact screenshot should be matched. Okay. That's the reason. It's not done yet. We have to also see the Firefox, Edge, all the ways we have to see, and every possibility should work. Okay. Till then, we have to keep maintaining the script or modifying the script so that it works. At least for the Chrome browser, it works. We can stop, guys. At least we can see that remaining browsers in the next test, next session. Okay. At least if you still want. Okay. But at least in Chrome browser, it should work for us. Then we can think about the Firefox and Edge browser in the next session at least. At least in the Chrome browser, it should work for us. Let's wait and see for the results. Let's wait for the results and see. Almost there. Yeah, finally the test got passed. In Chrome browser, it is working fine now. Now we have to verify the same thing in Firefox and Edge browser. That will take time. Okay, that will take time. So why to waste the time? And there are a lot of other things to be done. The 18th test case we are currently working on, still not completed it. 18 to 27, we still have to modify, guys, according to our framework needs. For now, I'll say close all and we'll meet in the next session, guys, because this session is becoming lengthy. So I'll take this thing in the next session. Okay. So till then, see you. Bye bye.